Namaste everyone and thank you for coming back for Misty's Insta podcast. This is the third episode and let me start by saying how thankful I am for all of your love and support. These past 2 weeks have been overwhelming and I never thought that this podcast could reach out to so many people. So thank you so very much. Now without any delay, let me introduce you to our third guest. Well, it's time for you all to meet the officer. Today we have someone from Indian Coast Guard. She's my childhood friend and I'm so proud to say she has agreed to come on board to talk to us about her journey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Assistant Commandant Tripti Bhatra. Hey Tripti, thank you for joining me on this podcast. How have you been? How's it going at your end?
It's all good. Presently, everyone around is fighting with this corona thing. So it's like we are also working on it.
Yeah, I think we all are dealing with the same thing and we're just trying to push through every day. And I think currently this is the best use of time we can make, and I'm so glad to get you on board for this one. I wanted to start with telling everyone who you are and what you are doing currently.
Basically, at present, I'm working with Ministry of Defense. I'm an officer in Indian Coast Guard. So I'm posted in Mumbai as of now.
So, was this always your dream to be a part of defense services and be this person in uniform?
Yeah, to be in uniform, it was my dream. I wanted to go for Air Force, but then somehow you say na destiny wherever it takes you, wherever it has to. So my was here. So presently not the blue uniform. Yes, I'm in whites now. So that is a thing which I wanted to since like birth. I won't say birth, but since when I started realizing that I have a dream or I have to achieve something. So this was the one thing that I wanted to be in uniform.
So, when you decided to be a part of defense forces, when you knew what you had to do, so were the people around you always very supportive of your dream?
Yeah, initially my father was a little apprehensive about this because he himself was in forces, he was in Air Force. But then slowly and gradually he was fine with it. Okay, fine, you go ahead with it. So now my parents are very proud of me. The whole family is.
That's how it should be, right?
Yeah, it should be, yes. And I just shared this thing with you that recently there is an ad of Join Indian Navy came up, so I'm being featured in that. So my mother saw that ad in a movie theater few months, and she was jumping on the seat and she was like, oh, my daughter is there. So everyone was looking at her, and my father just narrated this incident. So he was like, मुझे इतना embarrassment फील हो रहा था ना कि जब तेरी मदर ऐसे कर रही थी मैंने कहा पापा ठीक है come on it's okay. So that way it feels good. And when I visit home, so what my mama has done, he has taken a screenshot of that particular moment and he has saved it as a background picture of his laptop, and then he shows it to everyone. कि see हमारे घर की बेटी है. So that gives a very good feeling to you. Yes, you are doing something good.
So, if you talk about your fears, being a part of defense forces, being a woman in defense forces, what would that be?
As such, our government is providing equal thing in services. It's not like male officer or a female officer. It's like an officer.
Right.
So they treat you at par. It's nothing like you are a lady or you are a gentleman.
Right.
Nothing like that. But the fears kind of which are coming now, at times you have to prove yourself to your men. Yes, you are, because our society is still that thing is there in our society because because we lead our men. So men they take time to digest that thing. Okay, a madam is there on our head
Right.
to teach us things. She's there to lead. So at times you have to give your proof. Okay, yes, if I can do it, bloody you can also do it.
So, would it be right to say that now you have less of those fears and you're more confident than before?
Yeah, definitely. There are like today I'll say okay, like for example, one of my subordinate officers there. So I just tell him, Asad, this has to be done. So it will be done. It has gone completely. In services, they say if you want to know about an officer, you just ask your men. So that way it feels comfortable now. Okay, at least we have achieved that skill. But yes, there is a lot more to go. Like for example, you see this permanent commission is coming. So somewhere or the other, it was there in my mind also. Okay, after 14 years, what? I'll be out of service. So what that is one of the fear, because after 14 years I'll be in my prime age. So after that, what I have to do, that I have to still think. But nowadays it's all Supreme Court has given a clarification, so that is a good thing which has come up. So one of the fear is gone.
There's this one thing that I really want to know is now that you are at this position, you have this profile, you are in a uniform. Do you think that the perspective of the people around you, it has changed over the years? People behave differently with you, or they look at you differently than the way they used to look before?
Yes, definitely.
So would that be in a good way or a bad way? How has it changed exactly?
Uh, it is both ways. Like for example, presently I'm doing ADC duties to a flag officer. Basically, it is there. So the moment I went for that duty, so the people's perspective towards my functioning, my working suddenly changed, because suddenly I have become very important for them. So this happens in our service now. Like earlier, I was doing something else. Now my work profile has completely changed. So for people, their perception towards me has completely changed now. Out of the blue, and they're like, "Okay, fine, Tripti, how are you?" and all. Like so, for them, yes, it has changed a lot. So parents are like, obviously they are over the cloud, and so they are very fine. Relatives are equally same and all. And the parents per se, I would say कि earlier वो इतना seriously नहीं लेते थे मुझे, but now I have a say in everything. So that happens. So at times my brother also has to listen. So he's like, yeah, why you have gone there? तू इतना क्यों कर रही है? मुझे सुनने को मिलता है तेरी वजह से. So I'm like, कि ठीक है, fine. So when you hear that from your parents, so it feels good कि ठीक है. And friends, they are same. Like for them, it's like, yes, you are doing something good. They are also doing something. But because for friends, it doesn't change. If you are friends with someone, so your perspective towards them doesn't change with the kind of job they are into.
Yeah, I think that's how it should be. For with friends, it's never about what job you're doing. With friends, it's always about coming together and reliving those old memories. It's always about fun that rather than work. So now you are in defense services, Tripti. You have a uniform on. You have achieved your dream. That what goal you saw a couple of years back. Now it's true. So now where do you see yourself?
See, now once I've tick marked one of my goals, so now I want to further evolve as a good officer in the uniform which I am in. So set an example. Here we lead by example. So in that thing, I keep myself in mind, those things in mind. I keep focus on that. Yes, every time you have to lead by example. You have to show people, so that more and more people see you. Okay, this girl or this lady is doing this. We should also follow her. So it's been my endeavor throughout whomsoever I meet or somewhere to spread this thing among them. Okay, more and more people join. So there I see myself somewhere at, like, after 10 years, I would say, because 5 already done, more, next 10 more years in service left. If I reach that place, so people should be benefited from my service, plus they should take pride. Right. Okay, this girl has done this, we should also do this. So I want to get more and more people involved into services. This I'm doing in my hometown, ghar pe, and my relatives whomsoever I meet and all. And training is just a matter of fact for like 1 year or 1.5 months or 6 months. After that, it's all about physical. Yes, it comes, but it's not difficult. You are at par with men. You can do whatever you want to do. And believe me, here people say women officers are more bold than men, because we are seeing you have to equally take care of your family also, you have to equally take care of your job. So you're both ways burdened. I won't say burdened, equipped. So yeah. So that way people, they are doing wonders. So I just want to add on here to the girls, all the people who are listening, that you should showcase yourself, and it's nothing like women are not meant for defense. I don't go with that, because women are part of defense. There are so many seats left vacant in defense services which are for women because people don't join in. So we should come forward to like educate women more and more to join services in that. And I just want to add on a little on this. The services give you so ample of opportunities to meet new people, to travel to new places. That's the best thing. Because these days everyone is into travel, 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 travel. The services itself is giving you a chance that after every 2 years you will be at new place. So,
Exactly.
so with that intention only you come, you join, you see the other side, the how it is to be in uniform. It's completely different.
So all the girls out there who's listening to this podcast and the young girls who wants to join the defense forces, it's not difficult, it's not impossible, girls. If you really want it, you can absolutely do it. And Tripti, thank you so very much for being part of this podcast and sharing your journey with us. It's so inspiring. It is so lovely to know that you have been able to achieve so much in life at such a young age, and you would be there to inspire so many young minds in future.
It was so fun talking to you too, Tarushi.
Yay! So that was Tripti Bhatra, everyone. I really hope you all like this episode. I'll be back very soon with another podcast. Till then, please keep showing me your love. Please keep supporting the podcast. And this is Miss T signing off.